and welcome back to the Museum of Cornish Life. Hope you're all staying safe and you're all well. In today's museum makes, I'm in front of our scales and measuring collection, and that's what our museum makes is going to focus on today. So to start, I'm going to show you how I make kind of a homemade scales. So in the old days, everything was done with balancing. Now we've got digital scales. But I used to have one at my mum's house with basically you put weights on one side and then you'd put your ingredients, whatever you're weighing, on the other side to make sure it kind of balanced and it was level. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So what you're going to need is some containers. I've used milk bottles that I've kind of cut the top off, and you're also going to need a coat hanger. And mine have got these little hooks which are really useful. And you'll also need some string. So to start, I've already made mine before I've come on today because it's easier to poke the holes through the side, and make sure that if you're making it, you are safe and have an adult to do that for you. So you're going to want to cut some string, and you want two bits of string that are exactly the same size, and mine's about that long. And then you fold it in half and you kind of knot it at the top like this to make a loop, and that loop kind of hangs off the coat hanger like that. So then I'll show you close up. I've kind of poked a hole in the side of the milk carton that I've cut down and poked the string through it, and then I've just tied a knot at the top. So when you pull it, it should kind of hold like that. And then to attach it, you just want to simply hook these little bits through and then do the other side as well. So I've done the two. And like I said, you can use any pots you've got, and it's good to just use anything out of your recycling. So it's like that. And then to balance it, you can use like a doorknob or something like that, or get someone to kind of bounce it off their finger. And you see it's kind of level. So I thought kind of the easiest way to measure something would to be use coins. I've got loads of 2p coins here. And what you're going to do is I've kind of picked 10 coins, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's kind of a nice weight. And I thought you could kind of make your own recipe, maybe at home, and say, weigh out 10 2p coins worth of pasta for maybe a pasta or something like that, or anything you want. So what you're going to do is pop them in the one side. And as you can see, if I kind of balance it off my finger, it is very heavy on the one side. So then to make it level, you're going to start adding pasta in until it is kind of horizontal. So if I work it out, it's kind of about two and a bit handfuls from what I've previously worked out. Oh, escaped pasta. And then you can do this with any of your ingredients, and you can write a recipe out for someone to follow, which would be quite fun. Let's see how that balances. And there we go. So it's almost level. Maybe take a little bit of pasta out if you're kind of being really pernickety. There we go. So that's how you create your weighing scales. And you can do whatever you want. It'll be quite fun to pick items from your house to kind of see which weighs more. And then, like I said, you could write your own recipe. So yeah, there we go. The weighing scales. So the next part of this museum makes is kind of a challenge for everyone to do. So I'm just going to move all this aside. And this is kind of to do with almost balance. And you might have seen it. I saw it as a fundraising thing that you basically need to balance a coin on top of a lemon. And it's harder than it looks. So I'm just going to move these down and grab my bowl of water. So what you're going to want is a bowl filled with quite a substantial amount of water. And again, you'll want some coins and a lemon, a whole lemon. So what you're going to do is you pop the lemon in the bowl so it's floating, so it comes to the surface, and you kind of let it settle for a second so it's not moving around. And then the challenge is to get a coin, and you kind of have to be really careful, and you balance it on top. And I'm not going to be able to do it, and it slides off if you can't balance it. And I have seen this done before, and it takes a lot of patience, and it will really fill your time. I mean, I was trying for ages and I still couldn't do it, but I have seen it done, So just be persistent, and the game is to kind of get it perfectly balanced, but again, can't do it. But let us know in the comments if you are able to do it, and send us a photo. And it's a really, really fun thing to do to kind of keep you occupied of an afternoon. And I guess the winner, whoever gets to balance it, could keep all the coins in the bottom of the bowl. So I hope you've enjoyed today's Museums Makes, and don't forget to tune in on Wednesday, where we'll kind of be showing you more of our collection to do with the weights and the scales. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.